What's up, YouTube? This is TheBillyBobHD bringing you another Let's Play. Today I've got some more Hearts of Iron 4. We're playing as Fuckin Finland. Last episode we were trying desperately to help my buddies, the Axis, roll down towards Moscow here, and it's been pretty slow moving, right? The Germans are actually dealing with a humongous problem here on their western front. You can see that France has actually almost completely broken out here and recaptured Paris, but the Spaniards and the Italians have actually made some progress from the south, moving up towards Paris, so that's good, at least since last episode. And then you had the British actually make a big advance over here towards Berlin and actually try to get up in here into Jutland and Denmark, and so the Axis, or the Germans, being squeezed even further here towards Copenhagen, and things moving pretty slow for us, right? You can see Hungary's actually making pushes into Yugoslavia, who went allies this game. So a lot going on, right? And it's, I don't know, it's looking pretty grim for us, I might add. We have probably experienced the best success here on the Eastern Front, just making these big pockets here. So let's continue. I already see right off the bat this guy can make a pretty nice attack on this motorized division right there, who's not doing much. I might as well move you over here as well. So trying to poke through wherever we can, and I've got a light tank division here that we could probably use to maybe poke in right there. We'll see. Let's go ahead and unpause it again. So showing green there right off the bat for the other two battles, but this guy not faring so well, so I'm going to actually tell you to cancel that attack. This guy, though, he's able to move in pretty nicely, showing it a green 72. That keeps bouncing around a little bit for us. And then up here, this one did not go well at all, and I missed that. I think Germany called in someone else to the war here. If we go down like this... Oh, Afghanistan. Okay. So Soviet Union declared war on Afghanistan last episode, so they're going to try to roll down southwards towards the British Raj there. How is Japan doing back over here on the far east? Well, not so well. They're being squeezed from both sides, right, by the British and the Soviets to their northern and southern borders there, just south of Korea, northern China there. Reorganized Nationalist China is struggling as well. They're part of the Axis, but they at least hold this area down here by Vietnam, so that's good. So we're going to need some major luck to actually continue and see if the Axis can win the war here. Bum, bum, bum. We're actually experiencing a lot of attrition up here as well, which is a little concerning, right? This guy, for example, you could probably roll in there. No? Can't push that any further. And that's because the my Axis members are continuing to stack the line over here against us. So, quick look at logistics. Those Fighter 3s, we're showing a negative 200 balance there. We are producing out a half of those per day. Light tanks as well. We've actually got a really good stockpile of infantry equipment. So I'm thinking now, oh yeah, we are still working on the upgrade needs there, though, at about 8,900. Upgrading the artillery wherever we can as well. So I've plugged as many production, or many military factories as I can into the Fighter 3 production there. We've got some new tech that's about to finish up, including our last land doctrine there with the werewolf guerrillas. And then back down this way, how are things looking? Not so hot. Got 24 divisions stacked up on the line here, which the Soviets have been able to reinforce. And so I'm being told by my general down here that things not looking so hot for us. Doesn't surprise me. Can this tank division actually roll in right here and we'll do a combined attack? No. They're going to adjust wherever they can there. So this might be actually just a defensive struggle from here on out, which really sucks because I was liking where the series was going. We're still plugging the gap up here with Yellow Group. You can see them defending properly wherever they can. Moscow not too far away, though. It's a shame. I've got 3 divisions here. that may be able to move in like this. They're at least going to show as green to start out with. Can you move in support of this? Like this and this? We may have some success there, showing greens across the way. Cruiser effort is done, so let's go ahead and get the capital ship effort in there as well. Dockyards, we're missing 2, but that's just because they're showing as red there, so I'm thinking we're trying to actually repair them out. New research is needed now as well. Could go heavy cruiser 3 at only 90 days there, so that's good. Over here in engineering, does it make sense to start researching nukes? I think so. Just because the war is not going our way. 475 days. Damn. Maybe not. It is 1943 now, so let's go ahead and get the anti-tank 2s there for my infantry. Then just another 15 days here on the concentrated industry level 5. And some other things, including the medium tank, so we're trying to move down the medium tank tree there. As my tank divisions that exist now have not been super duper productive. We've got 4 divisions up here that we could probably push through and get a win out of that province. This guy, you're sitting there tight. And then they've actually got 2 other divisions sitting up here. It is December 1943. Let's go back to the support though, because this next level of field hospital is going to be very important to us, so I think that's going to be the next one that we choose. Down to 187k now in manpower, so that's a little concerning as well. How are these battles going? Not so good. They've reinforced their lines where I've chosen to try to poke through there. But this one's at least showing green now at 38, so we'll continue trying that attack. These 2 guys struggling heavily there, showing at a red 30 for that attack. Can you go over like this? No. We'll stop, bring you to the side here, and see if I can't use you to help in this attack that's not going very well. So get there, guys. Get there. Get there. Okay, and roll on like this. Okay, that's at least going to turn back green for us now, as that tank division is going to try to help us poke through with my light tank 3s. See the Italians adjusting across the lines accordingly. And then air-wise, the Baltic states still remains a problem for us as we try to shoot down as many of these bombers as we possibly can. Over the past couple days, we've lost 13 fighters. They have lost 18 bombers and 1 fighter. So we're at least shooting them down, which is good. And we're not losing as many fighters as they are losing. But this one here, this air wing is up to... God, it's supposed to be over 200 there, but over 250. And so that production is hurting us as we can't get enough aluminum, oil, or rubber to boost that up. Let's take a quick look. Oil. We're receiving 0 of these, is that right? We're not receiving any oil now from Iran. Legionary Romania, we could probably buy 1 more off of you guys like that and receive it. We can. Let's try Venezuela. I'm only going to get 1 out of you guys. Concentrated Industry 5 is done. Okay, so let's move that back down. German Reich has a little bit of oil that I could buy. I'll buy 1 from you guys. Pick the new research as well. Moving on that light tank now, and let's go ahead and with our bonus get the field hospital level 4, which is going to be really helpful. There's back to trading. All right, let's go back here and unpause it. I'll let you guys sort of watch what's going on with this attack while I do this. We need 1 aluminum, 3 oil is still needed. We need that rubber as well. Not receiving anything from the Siamese Empire at this point. We could try Japan. No, you're not giving us anything. How about Brazil? Give me a little bit of rubber, please. At least got 2 out of that. Huh. How about Italy? We could get the 1 out of 1 from Italy there, but it's not even worth it. It's not even worth it to trade off with that civilian factory. Got plenty of steel. We have barely enough, or just under enough, aluminum. Chromium is good. Need 1 tungsten as well. So did that help the fighter production? Yes, it did. It actually helped it. That went up to 0.8 per day. Medium tank 1 is done, so let's go ahead and plug you straight into the medium tank 2 there. Only 71 days to get to that medium tank 2, so that's good news. Wow, this group of 3 actually was successful in that little push that we made. Now this tank division is all alone and pushing up there by himself. Things still looking green upwards this way. And then over here, things are just a total clusterfuck. And you can see the Allies have pushed back down south here out of France. And yikes, not looking good there. So I don't know. You guys let me know if you want me to continue playing this campaign or not. Things are not looking too hot for us. Certainly not going to be a Romanian campaign, that's for sure. We've got these 4 guys that are rolling forwards now, which is great to see. They're actually going to win that battle and take that territory away. Lacking some organization there now with these units that are experiencing that attrition. God, that's ciphering down all the way down towards this area down here. This guy now can actually probably mount an attack. Afghanistan has capitulated, so I'm pretty sure the Soviets overran them pretty easily. Let's take a look. Yeah. Oh no, the British actually did. The British overran them. So British Raj expands their borders pretty nicely. What have we got going on back over here now? Just red, wherever. Just red, really. I'm going to tell my tank division to hold off on that, just so you're not killing yourself there. Down to 186k now in manpower. We were able to take Estonia. We were able to help push down into the Soviet Union there. Red Group is actually saying they've got a little bit of a chance in terms of making a breakthrough. So I'm going to give you that offensive order there to go to Moscow, and you can see that immediately turns unfavorable as soon as we tell them to try to do that plan. We might as well throw everyone else into the plan as well to head towards Moscow, so we'll let you guys prepare at least. And you're going to need a little bit of time to do that, right? Large river crossing -10, division still preparing, and this should probably say the same. Yes, it does. Estimated plan values at -30% there. Wow, why are we showing so favorable right here? Go. Make moves, make moves. This could burn up the rest of our manpower, but again, I'm making a last-ditch effort here to head over towards Moscow and try to capture that for my buddies. If Moscow is capped, that would change things significantly. Let's see what the Soviets are in terms of... Yeah, they're 30% towards capitulation. However, Minsk has been retaken by the Soviets now. That's disappointing to see. That's really disappointing to see. And wow, still a lot going on over here on the Western Front. Yeah, you can see the Allies really pushing hard now into mainland Europe. Berlin is at risk at this point as well, but they are defending it heavily. Air-wise, Berlin is safe. Helsinki is safe. So I like that. Yeah, and you can see that favorability now has gone all the way back down to almost 0 as we try to burn up some manpower and advance down here towards Moscow. Red Group, you've at least got your plan together. Go for it. They are showing a little bit of a mix there for inferior enemy, which doesn't make a ton of sense to me. They've just outmanned us, which is pretty historical. Sounds pretty historical, doesn't it? Can you make moves over here and show green? That battle may take too long to make an actual advance there, but we'll at least try it. Back up here now. Those 4 divisions need to stay put. Where's my little group of 3 that was trying to break out? They're right here. So as I try to break through, hopefully the German divisions will restack the line for me and try to help out. But all of them are just sort of going into that weird sort of bug that we've been seeing with HOI IV where they just continue to like transfer along the lines instead of digging in. Some of them are actually digging in, so it's not a complete failure here. All right, insufficient resources now. Still need rubber pretty badly, as Brazil has given me 0 there. Who else? The Japanese have 8 available. Let's try that again. Jesus Christ, that's not going to work either. Still need 2 oil now. I could... Iran it's available out of Iran too. Interesting. That rubber though, that hurts. Just the old adage for the axis problems there. Now I'm showing as red across the board over here as we try to push forward and make further advances. Why don't you come on down like this? Create a pocket. Red group trying to push through as well, showing mostly red. Hate that. Looks like we'll actually make an advance right here, though. Oh, they brought in some reinforcements there at the last minute. Yeah, so showing pretty bad there across the front now, as you watch us try to beat our heads up against a wall, basically. And right here, yellow group continues to hold pretty nicely. I may ask that one of you guys come on out and I can assign you to red group. So you can try to help out, because I don't think I need all of those divisions up there. We'll leave the rest there for now, but trying to shift wherever I can. Wow, this guy actually made an advance. How about that? Can add you to the mix over here, which is still going to show at a red 17. Yeah, not looking good. Although we are getting closer to Moscow, so we're at least trying to do something, right? My buddy's not really helping out at all. You can see a ton of green and red over here now on the Western Front. Ouch. And then all of these holdings that the Romanians were able to grab away from the Soviets have been completely surrounded. I don't even think they have a dockyard to help supply them back, which does not look like they do. Shit. Not looking good. Only so much I can do as Finland, right? So anyway, guys, if you are interested in seeing me start a new series for HOI IV, let me know which country you would like to see. Leave me a comment down below, and we'll do a quick nation vote, right? If you're watching this, let's do a quick nation vote on the next power you want to see play. I've done sort of minor nations to date so far. If you want to see more of a major nation, let me know. Yet to have broken into that, at least on YouTube, so that would be pretty exciting. Continuing to fail in the drive down here towards Moscow. We will see how this goes as time progresses. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Again, this has been TheBillyBobHD. Please remember to like, subscribe, and/or comment if you've enjoyed this content, and we'll catch you next time.